What is up, guys? It's your boy Rondo back here for another video, and this one is an interesting one already. Have you ever been ghosted? What a question. Nah, not really. I mean, I've stopped talking to people over time. That happens. I think that's a normal thing. But I think what this question is asking and what it obviously means is when you have immediately stopped talking to somebody, or somebody has immediately stopped talking to you, like they don't respond, they haven't responded to your messages or anything, like you just get no answer and they just like stop talking to you like within like that same day. That's what ghosted is. Ghosted is like somebody just completely just stops talking to you. You're literally talking to them, you're in the middle of maybe messaging them or maybe calling them and they calling you, and then out of nowhere, ghosted. Never happened to me, never did it to anybody. Who knows? Maybe I might have to. But I guess ghosted could also be like maybe you're frequent friends with somebody and over time you distance yourself and then eventually you ghost them. So I guess that could be another way. But most of the time it's fairly mutual. You know what I mean? Whenever I just stop, I guess hanging out with somebody or really being friends with them like that, it's just because of life, over time. I wonder how many of these 100 people have been ghosted. How common is it? I'm pretty sure it's fairly common. I mean, you meet people you don't like throughout life all the time. It is what it is. Not everybody's gonna like each other, man.
Have you ever been ghosted?
Yes.
Tough.
I met a guy at the gas station.
At the gas station. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, what the fuck? Gas station. Fuck, you meet this guy at 3 a.m. at a 7-Eleven, just grabbing fucking food. The guy was probably high on munchies.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have.
Multiple times.
Plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
Tough.
Yes, I have.
Ghosted. I don't know what that is.
It's when somebody you have a personal relationship with immediately ends it. They won't talk to you anymore. You can't call them.
Yeah.
See, even OG knows, bruh. That guy explained it way better than I did. Damn, I really am bad at explaining shit, huh? Fuck.
When somebody you have a personal relationship with immediately ends it. They won't talk to you anymore. You can't call them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Heck yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
No. Nope.
No.
Everyone communicates with you.
Yeah?
Have you ever been ghosted?
Yes.
Damn. I mean, if you put it like that, I guess. I mean, I don't wanna. I guess, dude. Because I don't know who was behind the camera, but like everybody communicates with you when they're done. What do you mean when they're done? I had multiple friends in middle school that I had their numbers and shit. We would be frequent friends, would go to the same classes. But over time, you just make more new friends. And eventually, you just slowly but surely stop. That's not ghosting, really. That's just fucking moving on with life.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
I guess.
Constantly.
I'm not even quite sure what that means. I have a lot of exes that are deceased, so they could be ghosting around.
I get ghosted all the time. I feel like it's normal.
Who'd you get ghosted by?
By my ex.
Girls on Tinder, Bumble, Instagram. There's no...
I try not to.
Damn, bro.
At the end of the day, they don't owe me anything.
What kind of person?
No, of course not, yeah.
People who don't like confrontation. Empathetic people that it really stresses them out to hurt someone's feelings.
People just
I
don't
guess.
know how to be real or confrontational or just keep it 100, like keep it a buck. Don't fake the funk.
Have you ever been...
You heard you heard her with the hijab on, man. She was about to start getting ghetto too, bro. She'll be like, B, don't get it twisted. Nah, she's not. She said, oh shit, I don't know why I thought that was funny. I gotta stop.
ghosted?
Yes.
What happened?
I met a guy. His name's Elliot.
His name's Elliot. That's where he fucked up.
We were messaging back and forth.
And it was
Wow,
cool.
they actually cut it off after that.
Stopped.
She like dip.
She even planned our next thing, but then the next thing I knew, she blocked my number.
He planned the next date came around, canceled, and then a soft ghost. But he still watches my Instagram story. He's like one of the first every time. So I don't know why men do that.
What's the worst ghosting
Oh
experience
man,
you've had?
relax.
I think with someone that I've been talking to for multiple months.
I was seeing a guy for like 2 months.
I met his mom, I met his dad.
And when I told him I
tough.
didn't want to have sex with him,
And the text started being less and less and less. And then when he would text me, I would say, "What's up, Casper?"
I took him bowling, we went to movies, and then the next day I was unfollowed on Instagram. My number was blocked. I was like, well, okay.
Why do you think you were ghosted?
I can tell you exactly why I was
Rough.
ghosted.
Probably because I was really reaching out a lot.
I think
Damn.
I could be a bit annoying.
They just chose up, and I didn't make the cut.
Maybe they died. They could have
Wow.
died.
Anyone that ghosted me probably had a good reason.
I deserved it.
Have you
Damn.
ever been ghosted?
I don't think so, but I've done a lot of ghosting.
Oh,
I
okay.
have been a ghoster.
I have ghosted.
Yes. Talk to
Ah.
you one day,
Got
might
the
have a great
ghosters.
conversation, then I just disappeared.
You ghost enough, and then
The
it
fuck?
eventually catches up to you. I've been on both sides, and it sucks. To anyone that I've ever ghosted, I am so sorry. I'm sorry to Nicole.
I would apologize to you on camera, but I don't remember your name.
Have you ghosted?
What the?
Honestly, because I
That's
hate
crazy.
when it happens to me so much, I actively try not to do that.
I've been ghosted before. It's terrible.
And I was hurt. I didn't even know this person, but it was the act of being dismissed in such a way that you went, what is wrong with me?
I have ghosted. It's not something that I'm like necessarily proud of.
Why'd you do it?
I get tired of people very easily.
My attention span, I feel like it's a
Damn.
little bit shorter.
I get a lot of attention online.
Have you ever ghosted someone?
I've made
That
excuses,
is,
But you communicate.
but I've communicated, right?
You will know why we are not talking. I don't know if that counts as ghosting.
I guess I technically ghosted.
Back in the day, I had a fake
Fake
name,
name,
a
fake
fake
phone number.
fake address.
That's
Do you think
crazy.
there's ever a good reason
To ghost into a
If
real
you're a
level.
stand-up guy, probably not. You shouldn't leave people hanging.
I think
Yeah, I try not to leave people hanging for the most part, bro. My best bet is if I don't want to do nothing, is probably just making excuses. You know what I mean? And I work a lot, so like, you know, do a YouTube and, you know, working a job. I don't really got too much time on my hands. You know, whatever time I do have, I just put it towards more work, working out, or sleeping. So, yeah, I just say I'm busy.
ghosting is a very efficient, safe, and direct way of dealing with the situation.
I think it's forgivable.
calm
I
answer.
wouldn't like promote ghosting.
I'm not saying it's right, but I just like if I'm over it, I'm over it. Anything.
Do you think people
Yeah,
always
your
owe
shirt
someone an
explains a
explanation?
lot. Her shirt literally said "Make boys cry." Like, alright.
You don't owe anybody anything.
I think it's always okay to ghost. Ghosting is a signal that the person doesn't want to respond, and that is a message in itself. People
Yeah, I
have
guess.
hit me up and were like, I'm really upset that you ghosted me. That really hurt me. And my reaction is to simply continue.
Continue ghosting. Oh shit. No, I mean, I guess that's fair enough. You know, not everybody's gonna be able to take it that way. You know, I feel like depending on how long the relationship or whatever kind of friendship you might have had continued on. Let's say you knew somebody for about a year, everything was just normal, you're friends, or you were developing a relationship, but out of nowhere ghosted. Of course, the person's gonna be hurt, especially if you might have done some things for each other here and there on a personal level. Simply ghosting, I don't think is really the way to go, in my opinion. But there's so many different situations for some shit like this. Humans tend to be a little complicated, so it's not as simple as black and white as I would like it to be to give a simple answer. I really can't. So for all I know, it is what it is. Ghosted somebody when I was a teenager, but as we become adults, you should have the courtesy to provide closure regardless of how much it stresses you out. Yeah, I would guess. I would say for the most part, I think you really should. Ghosting just really isn't it. Unless this human being just hurts your fucking life in so many different ways, the only way for you to fucking continue living is to literally run away, you know, ghost them, you know what I mean? Understandable. Like I said, different situations for certain things. But if you're just a perfectly normal person and the other person's perfectly normal, you just don't fuck with them. Simple. Just tell them, look, I don't want to be your friend. I don't really fuck with you like that. End it. You don't really have to ghost. You know, you can just be honest. But to each their own. I feel like there's a difference between ghosting someone you love or have gotten to know over the months. That's what I was meaning about, like, situations versus someone you haven't ever talked to for a full week or two from a dating app or something. The first one is wrong. You should let them know, while the second one I feel is more harmless, as both parties, if they are on dating apps, are probably talking with a few people that are matched, trying to feel out who they work with and don't. In that situation, I feel like if someone just isn't connected with you or they made you feel uncomfortable, it should be common sense. You know, someone shared a few sentences with an explanation. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It's perfectly explained for the most part. Best friend of 10 years ghosted me after I asked her to approach a topic regarding me in a kinder way. I'll never understand why. Felt like a breakup. Ghosting is not the move. That's crazy. But what do you mean in a kinder way? But before I address that, 10 years ghosted you? What? I wonder if there was more going on with your best friend. She was at Oh, this one is crazy. I completely skipped this comment. I was talking to a guy for years, on and off online, lived in my city. We never met up, constantly flirting, never in a fully committed relationship because he was talking. We finally decided to go on a real date. I lived in Portland, Oregon, and waited downtown for 2 hours in the cold rain. Needless to say, don't ghost people is wrong or hurtful. No matter how uncomfortable you are, it's not right to do that to someone else. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucked up, bro. That's crazy. Like, I understand if you ghosted her, just messaging, whatever. But to say you're gonna meet up with somebody and leave them hanging like that is crazy, bro. That's dirty. Anyways, tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Have you ghosted or have ever been ghosted? Me personally, I don't interact with too many people, so I haven't had those possibility of things happen to me yet. Probably will happen to me sometime in the future. Will I have to do it? Who knows? Maybe. Thanks so much for watching. Share this video out with your friends. Tell me if there's anything you guys want me to react down in the comments below. And drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.